Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. It's hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos stay up at all times. They never come down between both of our locations. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website, letting you know that it's no longer available. Today we have to present to you one of the more popular items running through our showroom right now, and that's the early, mid, and late 80s square body pickup trucks. This one happens to be a 1986 350, power steering, power brakes, and yes, air conditioning. Really nice looking truck, red in color. We're going to shut the hood and show you guys this fine 86 Chevrolet. Hood scoop in the center. Paint on the truck's absolutely fantastic. Newer paint job. I don't know when it was painted. I don't have any receipts as to when the paint was done, or motor rebuild receipts, tranny rebuild receipts, anything like that. But I can tell you that the paint on the truck is really, really nice. Front grille does have the blacked out headlights and fog lights there. You have chrome on the front bumpers, fantastic. The lower spoiler there on the truck's in great condition. American racing wheels, 5-star. You got your gray color there. BFG tires, radials on the truck. Paint on the hoods in great shape. Paint on the driver's side front fenders in great shape. You have a set of dual chrome mirrors, collapsing of course. Window glass on the truck all the way around. Front window, side windows, rear window, all in really good shape. Door gaps and fitment on the vehicle. Uniform gaps throughout. Fits nice and flush to the bottom of the door, bottom of the rocker, corner of the cab. Everything lines up real nice. Checking out the interior of the truck, real nice and clean. You have like your beige or tan, whatever you want to call it, seating. Rubber floor mats. Carpeting under the floor mats is fantastic, like new. Dash pad's in nice shape, not ripped up, cracked up, torn up. We'll take a closer look at that on the test drive. Headliner's in good condition. Both sun visors are brand new. Door panels, plastic, vinyl armrests, plastic panel, painted at the bottom. You can see not only in the video, but also in the still photos that everything's in real great shape. Now, if you look at not only this video, but the still photos, these doors are going to take a little bit of effort to close because the weather stripping is brand new, so it hasn't had a chance to wear in yet. So it'll close up. You just got to give it a good shove to get it closed. That's all. If you close it lightly, it's just going to kind of not latch all the way. That's on both sides, driver and passenger. Top of the bed rails, both sides, great shape. Fuel door, of course. Inside the fuel door, looks nice and new in there. Moldings around the wheels are in great shape. Bed's nice and straight. Driver's side door, like I said, nice and straight to the fenders and to the cab. Take a look in the truck bed. Now, typically when these come through, they either have a bed liner in them or some type of bed liner material sprayed in it. Obviously, this truck is just painted, or this bed on this truck is just painted the same color as the truck. So, pop the tailgate here real quick. Show you not only the rear of the bed there and the bottom of the gate itself, but the jams in the gate. No rust, no rot, no discoloration. Paint's nice. Paint is nice on the tailgate there. Wheel wells, top of the wheel wells in the bed. On the back of the bed is real nice paint on the truck. Set of dual like square tip exhaust pipes coming out of the rear there. Of course, the rolled rear bumper. Looking down the passenger side of the truck, it's the same quality and condition as the driver's side. Everything's gapped nice and even, nice and straight. Real nice paint. Fuel door here. Also on the passenger side, there's nothing present. It only has one fuel tank in it. This truck was obviously originally equipped for dual fuel tanks. It only has one. Chrome on both door handles are real nice as well. Take a look in the passenger side. It's the same as the driver's side. Again, you'll be able to see a lot of it in the still photos, but the door panel itself, paint on the door, seat looks to be either newer material or you know, really well taken care of. It's probably new in my opinion, but again, I don't have any kind of documentation as to when the interior might have been redone, but I can tell you this is a high quality truck, 1986. See, you gotta shut it real good to get the door to close because of the weather stripping. But paint on the passenger side front fender is the same as the driver's side, real nice. I haven't seen one area that's blistered, that's cracked, that's spiderwebbed, that's bubbled, nothing. It's fantastic all the way around the truck. Bow tie emblem there in the center of the grille, good shape. Grille's in good shape just like the rest of the vehicle. Pretty good so far. We're going to take it out on the rack and put it in the air and show you what the undercarriage looks like. Underneath our 86 Chevrolet pickup, disc brakes in the front. I know this huge cross member's in the way, but you can see up the oil pan on either side. Nothing on the side of the block indicating valve cover leakage, nothing on the side of the pan indicating oil pan gasket. So as of right now, it's dry. Frame rails on the truck look good, both sides. Cross member that supports the tranny's in good condition. Trans pan's nice and dry. Speedo cable's dry. Tail shaft seal's dry. So that's where those things have a tendency to leak, is either the trans pan itself, speedo cable, or tail shaft seal. And right now all three are dry. Frame rails on the truck, continuing back, look good. Gas tank, here's the one. Okay, the other side's been removed. There is no gas tank there, so it's just one tank. Dual mufflers. Rear leaf springs look good. The drum brakes in the rear, huge drum brakes. You can look up at the bottom of the bed. You can see there's no holes. There's no rust. You're taking a look at the inside of the wheel wells there on the after, you know, behind the wheel, behind the tire there. These are the dual pipes we showed you in the showroom that come out, of course, to the square underneath the rolled bumper. Good looking truck. Like I said, these square bodies right now are really hot. We moved a bunch of them through our showroom so far this year. This one is quite nice with the American racing wheels and the red and then the beige interior. Great color combination, great looking paint on the truck. I'm sure it won't last long, but we'll find out. Every vehicle's a little different. I stand underneath these things and I do these video presentations and do them for you in the showroom. We take them out on test drives, and you know, we try to put you as close to the vehicle as we possibly can. We try to take a lot of photos. We try to provide in-depth description. We try to, you know, I can't do an hour-long video on each car, so it's hard enough to do these, you know, what we do. These videos take us probably an hour and a half to 2 hours per car to do, between what you see me doing on camera and what you see Devin doing, what you don't see Devin doing behind the scenes with the editing and the you know, converging of the different segments. But you know, we can't do an hour-long video on every car. Not only would you guys be bored to death, but we just don't have the time to do it. So we try to put as much into, you know, a 12 to 18-minute time span as we possibly can. But I invite you to our showroom here in Daytona Beach to look at the vehicles in person yourself. You know, nobody's a better judge of what you're spending your money on than you. We all work hard for our money, right? So you don't want to waste it. We love to earn your business. We have a 25,000 square foot facility here in Daytona Beach. It's air conditioned. We have a collection of 60 plus cars inside, all of which we own. We'll show you around our showroom, show you our business operation. If you're interested in this truck, we'll take it outside for you. You can drive it, you can rack it, no problem. Just had a gentleman here today from Wisconsin come on a 70 Chevelle. Drove it, racked it, looked at it outside, happy with it. We completed the transaction. Now, not everyone happens that way. You know, there's a lot of business we do that's sight unseen. We've been doing this a long time and we're very successful at it. But Especially if maybe you've never purchased a classic car before. If it's your first time, I encourage you, whether it's our dealership or any other dealership, go to the dealership in person and actually look at what you're buying, because the old cars aren't like the new cars. There's imperfections, you know, just as our bodies get old, you know, in time, we aren't the same person at 60 that we are at 20. And these aren't the same cars that they were, you know, this 1986 truck is not the same as a 2021 truck, so there's many differences. Financing. You can finance this truck, and what's great about financing on these things is they're appreciating instead of depreciating. The pickup truck market is extremely hot. You know, the new Silverados, Tesla's coming out with a pickup truck, the new Ford F-150s, F-250s, you know, the pickup truck market is very strong. But what's not so great about buying a new truck is, other than, you know, all the modern day luxuries we're used to nowadays, is the fact that they depreciate very quickly. These do not, however. You can buy them, you can use them as a daily driver. This one's power steering, power brakes, air. They got a good look to them and they'll hold their value. And you can finance them. They'll do a 5-year, 7-year, 10-year loan, depending on what you're approved for. 10% down and the remaining balance over whatever your approval is. And of course, there's no prepayment penalty. So if you decide you want to pay it off in 3 years, or 2 years, or 1 year, or 6 months, doesn't matter. They won't ding you a prepayment penalty charge. Enough listening to me talk. Let's put this 86 Chevy truck out on the ground and go see how it runs out. Inside of our 1986 Chevrolet C10, we have tilt wheel. The battery gauge is working. The temp gauge and the oil pressure is not. That's why there's gauges down there, oil pressure, and of course temp's not up yet because we just started the truck. I mean, it's 150, but you know, I guess it's up a little bit. Turn signals, driver's side. Passenger side. Fuel gauge is functioning. As you can see, I got the air on. It's working, I promise you. I know you guys can only hear it, you can't feel it, but I can feel it, it's cold. Crank windows, so we have nothing to show you there. No horn. So we'll have to fix that. If we can't do it through the column, we'll just put a push button here in the dash. No radio. Radio does not work. We do not fix radios. So the radio is not going to work. Wipers. They don't run too good on a dry windshield, but they do work. And they park back where they should. Brown dash pad, nice shape, not cracked up. Nice around the instrument cluster here, all the you know, your chrome around your gauges, the bezels, and your silver there around the dashes. Nice shape. Red paint on the glove compartment, on the ashtrays, good shape. As I told you earlier, the headliner's in nice condition. This is a nice truck. Let's take it out on a ride and see how it runs. In our 86 C10. Got good response in the wheel, responds immediately. The speedometer is accurate and is not bouncing around. Hopefully you can see that. It's a little dark with the sun glare, but good acceleration on the truck. I'll let go of the wheel here as soon as I come to a straightaway where I can do it. Okay, there we go. No shimmies, shakes, rattles, vibrations, nothing. The air is blowing literally ice cold. It was cold when we were parked, but it's even colder now that we're in motion. It's like, holy cow, this is really cold air. We'll whip it around here at the light and run it through a couple gears. Well, it's a Friday and we got some traffic out here, but I don't know if you guys can hear the tranny shifts in the video, but tranny shifts nice and perfect. 50 miles per hour, just over. We're in a 50 mile per hour zone. We're doing 51, 52. I have cars in front of me, as you can see, but zero shakes, shimmies, rattles, anything. No vibrations in the seat, in the floor, in the steering wheel. Truck tracks nice and straight. Looks good. Motor strong. Tranny shifts nice and clean, crisp. Really nice 86 GM GMC. Really nice 86 Chevrolet pickup truck. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. Today we are going to put probably at least 75 photos of this truck up on our website, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. Included at full retail price with this vehicle is shipping and a warranty. Is the price of the truck negotiable? It most certainly is. However, when we negotiate the price of the vehicle, we also negotiate the price of the shipping if required, and the price of the warranty. The warranty is 12 months, 12,000 miles. It covers internal components of the engine, transmission, and rear end. So if the battery goes dead, or the starter stops starting, or the alternator stops charging, it's not going to cover any of that stuff. It's just for major mechanical breakdowns, internal components of the engine, transmission, and rear end. So, by the way, the odometer on this truck is showing like 29,198 for the mileage. That is not the correct or actual mileage. The mileage on the title is exempt, so that's how we are selling the truck. Exempt or true mileage unknown. So, and again, we don't have any receipts or history on the rebuild of the motor or trans, but truck runs strong, shifts nice. We're coming up on our showroom here. Hanksters Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Hanksters.com. Check us out.